chase the money.
Hello friends, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about I got 20K from the SBA. I got 20K from the SBA. I got $20,000 from the Small Business Administration. Okay, so check it out. Y'all like hearing money, but they just dropped it into my account. Now I knew it was coming. However,
say a command.
Chat your ass up when I'm making a video. How about that command? Excuse me, my chick, she's a trip. That's my digital female. Sometimes she gets on my nerves, I get on her nerves, but together we get to places. I'm sorry, baby, I'll get back to you. Where was I at? Oh, I got the 20K in my bank account. I knew it was coming. Yes, I did. However, the way that the bank got, I don't know. You know how you know when you get paid, you have something pending in your checking or your savings or whatever. You have a pending payment coming in. So I kept checking, I didn't see anything. And then out of the blue, poof, it's in there, $20,000. Now how long did it take? It took exactly 3 business days after I did my paperwork that says, I accept the loan. You got to do the auto document sign. The crazy part is, you know, I watched a lot of YouTube videos and they have like 11 pages, and I'm thinking like it's gonna have to be initial and sign on like 10 pages. It's one freaking signature. It happened so fast. I was like, what just happened? It was like, oh, it's coming. Okay, so we really in this one, right? So the question is, what do I do with the 20K? I mean, I could think of many things to do with it. I'm sure you could too. However, I'm going to take the trickle approach, which means I'm going to disperse this money a little bit at a time until it's gone. So it's supposed to be used for operating capital. So I'm going to, if anybody from the government's watching, I'm about to finesse y'all real good. Finesse. Here's the finesse move. My truck payment is $15.99 a month. So $15.99 times 12 is $19,000, and I'll put the rest on the screen because I don't know the math on that, but I saw it. I did the math. I don't remember the exact numbers. So that's pretty much the 20K. So basically, I have enough working capital to pay for my truck payment for the next 12 months. So I'll be making these videos for the next 12 months for sure, unless something crazy happens. But that's how I'm going to finesse it. Now the money that I would have made to pay for my truck on my own, I'm going to use that to eliminate some debt. So my debt and my wife's debt. Let me tell you something, guys. If you don't take your spouse on this ride with you, you're not going to make it to the end of the ride. I can guarantee you. Not going to make it. So we're going to finesse the game. I could use the $20,000. You guys say you can invest it. You know, $20,000, you can go buy an older truck. I met a guy when I was in Atlanta. He was looking at my truck saying, "How, you know, what year is it? Blah blah blah." I was like, "Hey, you got a Columbia. I like those. What year is yours?" I don't remember the year, but he said he paid $4,000 for the truck. He spent $4,000 for the mechanic to do the whole overhaul. Then he spent some more money on parts. So about $12,000. This guy's driving the truck. So stuff like that can happen, but the way I have my stuff set up right now, I'm okay with it because I'm writing off these truck payments. That's the finesse move too. I'm going to use the government's money to pay for the truck. Then I'm going to finesse them on the back end because it's write-off. That's a finesse move. And guess what? If you don't have your own business, it ain't happening. So sometimes, guys, you have to play that game and get that cheese. So one day I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna go and do this research. I'm gonna look up every state to see how much it costs for your state to start your own business at your Secretary of State. Now in Tennessee, mine cost about $300 per year, okay, to have the LLC and stuff. But as a benefit, do you see what's happening right now? I started my business February of 2018. So 2 years ago. And I mean, I wasn't driving trucks, I wasn't doing nothing. I literally woke up in the middle of the night and started my business. Okay? Literally woke up in the middle of the night, went to my computer, went to the Secretary of State. They will take your money at any hour, I can guarantee that. Go to the Secretary of State in your state, pay that little bread, whatever it is. Call your business whatever you want to call it. Whether you cut grass, cleaning service, or hell, you don't even know what you want to be right now. So right now, my wife's in the middle of trying to get her, what do you call it? Notary certificate, to be a notary. Now the problem is right now, she went to go get her stuff to sign up for everything, and because of the Roni, she couldn't sign up. So right now she is basically, you know, waiting for everything to open back up. So as soon as she gets her stuff together, obviously, you know, if I got my own business, I'm gonna get her to get her own business to get that started. Now my daughter, she's 20 years old. She's doing her college classes online because of the Roni. So she needs to be doing something, get her own business too. The good thing is I can help them with that because the stuff I already did, I can show them. Now there are a lot of courses out there that tells you that, you know, if you pay them $500, $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 legal Zoom and all that, they'll do it for you. But the secret is you can do it yourself for the free. I'm telling you, go watch some YouTube guys that are more versed than me on that subject. Seriously, you can get your own business. But back to the 20K. I got this bread because I watched a video on YouTube and I got finessed by the government talking about I'm going to get a $10,000 grant for small business. So they got me. The SBA, y'all owe me 10 G's. Okay, they changed the rules, so they still owe me 1,000. Unless they only try to say I only got to pay back 19,000. They're gonna try to finesse me, but we're gonna see about that. There was also something else called the PPP loan. It was Paycheck Protection Loan. Oh yeah, y'all might be seeing a video about that one too, and how much I get on that. So keep your ears open. Also, there's other things going on besides Netflix. Netflix is not gonna help you make no money. So let me I'm gonna teach you a way right now for you guys to keep getting notices of how to make cash. Write this down, or you don't have to write it down. Remember this. Let's say you go to Google and you want to learn how to start an LLC. You type it into Google, and then you say other things in Google that's similar, like how to start my own business, how to get your tax ID number. So you start typing that stuff in, and Google, the system up here, is looking down on you, and everything you put in that phone is trying to find out how to finesse you. So if you're looking for stuff like that, it's gonna feed this stuff to you. I mean, it's true. You ever looked at something online, you looked at a pair of jeans, and for the next 3-4 days, they're showing you jeans and that's it. Or you look at a certain type of car or anything you look up online, they just start feeding this information to you. And that goes with YouTube too. So YouTube, Google, they're the same. So if you look up ratchet stuff, you're gonna get ratchet stuff. Seriously, you want to look up booty shaking? They're gonna have booty shaking coming up all times. You want to look at educational stuff? It's gonna be educational stuff all the time. So this is what I do. I look up stuff, and then they feed me, and I get this information. I get this information from people that's putting the information out. So if I want to know about stocks, I look up stocks, and then YouTube and Google just start feeding me with stock information from YouTubers. And that's how you do it. But yeah, finesse the system. Don't get finessed. Don't be sitting around with your hands out. Because I'm going to tell you, people that get the handouts, I hate to say it, is business owners. That would be me. So if you don't have a business, you couldn't do it. And you don't have to have a big business. Look, if you're a rideshare driver, if you do Uber on the side, or Postmates, or any of these new services that are popping up, that's going to be very popular in the future. Believe me, everybody's going to be getting grocery deliveries and all kinds of stuff going on. Look at Amazon, how they're delivering stuff. You probably can get a contract with Amazon if you had a minivan. You got to think outside of the box. Take care, take control of your own future. Now, I can guarantee you, let me tell you what happened to me. What, 3 years ago? I was working on aircraft, clocking in every day. Somebody telling me when to go to lunch, when to do this, when to do that. It's miserable. I worked my butt off. I made $100 and some thousand working on planes. So you can make 100K. That's behind me. I remember I used to want to make 60,000 in a year, but 100K I was hitting that like whatever, no big deal. So I was hitting $100,000. They work the crap out of you, and then they get rid of you because you ain't nothing. And it's that simple. But when you open your own business, more than likely you won't fire yourself. Unless you're crazy, I don't think. I'm not going to fire myself. I can tell you that right now. I'm not going to fire myself. So, I got 20K from the SBA. And I don't know, maybe you can still get it. Go to the SBA website. Go to the EIDL, Emergency Disaster Relief. Something like that. Apply. Let them tell you no. Paycheck protection loan. Apply. Let them tell you no. Now they're going to ask you for some paperwork, so you might want to be at home with your paperwork. Now me, I just happen to have my stuff in my Google Drive. You can save it and just pull it up and send it. I mean Google is kind of evil and good at the same time. It's crazy. And I don't know if y'all saw me buy this soda with my phone. I'm not going to talk a lot about it, but cash is going to be frowned upon in the future. Remember, you heard it from me first. If you got cash, they're going to think you into some kind of illegal services, businesses. They're going to think you the underground network, because they're going to have it to where you can't even spend cash. Listen to me. Right now, I can't remember the last time I had a $20 bill in my hand. And making it very convenient to pay. I just paid with my phone. No debit card, no nothing. I could lose my debit card right now and still make it with my phone. This is what's happening. So, think it's a game? Watch, listen, and don't just sit there and be entertained by current events, or you're going to be lost in the sauce. And if you want to get some crypto or even know what I'm talking about, Google cryptocurrencies, and then Google Bitcoin, and Google Litecoin, and Google Ethereum, and Google what's the other one, XRP and Stellos, all those kind of things. They sound crazy, but like I said, if you search for these things and then Google, the network will feed you this information. It's kind of scary though, that they know everything about you. But finesse them. Anyway, I'm getting unloaded. I'm putting out a lot of videos, as you can see. It's because they paying me for them, so I have extra motivation. Anyway, I like making different kind of videos too, but this is a talking head video, and if I'm talking to you, oh, don't point your finger. If I'm talking to you, listen. If you don't agree with me, you know what you can do. Hit the thumbs down button, but don't unsubscribe. And watch my commercials. I got commercials now. Just sit back and relax and watch my commercials, bro. I mean, some of them suck, you know. They're very long. I try to do it. I skip. But y'all don't skip, please. Watch them. I guess my battery is dying, so that's telling me that I've talked too much. I'm gonna have a good day today. And baby, I'm coming right back home. I know you're mad at me, but I got to do it. Sometimes you got to come back to the house. Plus payday is tomorrow. I know you forgive me on payday. Later, y'all.